Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another casted game for Age of Empires 4, and we've got a fantastic matchup on King of the Hill. And we've got leenock playing on the west side of the map as the Mongols in red, getting that town centre set up, getting the Gur going, getting the car going, getting that scouting information, getting the sheep, the maneuver arrow, getting used there for the car and getting the sheep extra quickly. But on the right side, we have, in green, practice weird 24/7. This is actually Salami. So we know and love Salami playing in green today as the English. Who will be King of the Hill? Will it be the Mongols? Will it be the English? We shall find out. Interested to see how this one pans out. Two civs that we don't often see on King of the Hill. We used to see the English quite a lot, especially with the early aggression that they can put and get some map control. With that, the Mongols, it's not really a civilization that I've seen on King of the Hill that much, but we'll be seeing leenock playing it today. And as you can see, bringing in those sheep from the middle of the map, going towards the town centre, bringing those back home. Be good for that food income, but this, oh, that's a pretty rough overview. What I've noticed about King of the Hill is that often the spawns are quite far in terms of the gold. Like in terms of the starting spot, I mean the Mongols are a bit difficult because he's moved around, but let's take a look at the at Salami's position here. The gold is actually not too bad. I mean the issue is that it's not so much the distance from the town centre, it's the location. It's really far forward. And it's just so difficult to defend if you get early pressure here. Might need to commit to an outpost, which we'll see. Going for that early wheelbarrow, I suspect here. Salami has the mill. He can afford it, just hasn't clicked it yet. Has clicked it now. Early wheelbarrow for the English. See the Khan going forward. It looks like it's just one scout apiece. Oh no, actually, wait, is it two? Yeah, no, it's just one scout apiece there. Oh no, I take it back. It's actually double scout for Salami, so he's going to get the lion's share of the sheep, that's for sure. Actually, nice play though for the double scout. It's quite a common play here. It's quite rare to go one scout for most civilizations, but it looks like leenock was opting just for one scout today. And he's kind of paid the price. Doesn't have as many sheep as he would like. Salami bringing them all back home. I mean, a decent number. It'll be enough to sustain him for a while. Not the end of the world. But it's a very nice location for his town centre on the wood line and gold. Does have that Gur, getting the wheelbarrow early. This is something that the Mongols could often not actually do, not without the Gur, and often they wouldn't go for an early Gur. So this is interesting. They have other options other than an outpost rush opening. And that appears to be the case here for leenock playing on King of the Hill. Not looking to be super aggro at this stage of the game. Okay, Salami opting for 9 villagers on sheep, 2 villagers on gold. It's got 2 villages on wood. We shall see. It's almost like it's going to be a relatively delayed feudal age. He's got the wheelbarrow already. Well, it's just coming in now, actually. He's not going for a super aggro build at the moment. Neither player, so we might be a bit of a relaxed one today. A relaxed opening to Age of Empires 4 on King of the Hill. And sheep's being clunked there. Certainly with leenock investing in wheelbarrow, he's certainly looking to play the mid to late game here. Or at least early to mid game in the feudal age and castle age. Going with 5 villagers on the deer stones. So he's going to be rushing that feudal age. Looks like Salami will be up very soon as well. Let's just see if how many villages he pulls to do so. With the council hall most likely, but we shall see. Salami does some wacky things sometimes, so will we see the Abbey of the Kings? I'm going to go forward with the 4 villagers on the near the gold line to build that council hall, going with 4 villagers. So certainly, leenock will be getting to the feudal age quicker. Let's have the Khan cycling through on the left side, on the right side rather, around the back of the base. leenock interestingly opting to, no sorry, Salami interestingly opting to go for the small patch of wood rather than the back wood line. It's often quite greedy to go for the back wood line. It's a little bit less safe. Often can leave you exposed. Of course, with the Mongols, with their town centre being able to move, he has no issue going towards the back wood line. And the thing for leenock here is his economy is really quite condensed and nicely packed and safe. Building a stable now, maybe looking to get some horsemen onto the field. Which will be a nice counter to the longbows once they come out. Might need to see Salami investing in a barracks for some spearmen. We shall see if he decides to do that. leenock getting to the feudal age first, as we expected. Salami not all that far away, but is a significant period of time away. Certainly, horsemen might start to pop out before Salami can get up to the next stage, and now the Khan being annoying. Salami just pressurizing the Ovu there. Might as well keep the scouts active. Horsemen going to pop out soon, I'm sure. Yeah, he's got one queued up. Khan coming back. Looking to, you know, he's just being torched down, this Ovu. He's going to want to protect this position. The horseman can't come out quick enough, I think. There's the feudal age for Salami. Will we see longbows popping out? We do indeed. The longbows will be coming out. A decent economy behind this with the wheelbarrow and a decent number of sheep. Doesn't mean that farming transition is delayed. Doesn't need to invest in that just yet. Here we are. The longbows starting to be annoying. Or the Khan. The horseman does come through. We'll be saving that Ovu. This is a nice play by Salami, just looking to try and torch down that stable, at least try and delay it. I mean, the stable will survive, so only scouts at the end of the day. But the key issue is that leenock can't actually unpack his stable, and that is so significant. He can't produce, he can't unpack because the scouts are after it. And this is fantastic by Salami, managing... Oh, look at that, he pulls the scouts just in the way. He knows where the stable is looking to be unpacked, and he's denying it. Oh, the stable will get... Oh, it just gets in the way, just manages to get in front of it. That is huge. It's actually quite funny. And the weak scout does get pulled away, but the horseman will be able to chase it down because the horseman will be moving faster, of course. That's a faster movement speed. Scout, again, still torching down that stable. This is huge. Guys, don't underestimate this. He's idling the stable. I mean, leenock's early aggression won't be able to be happening right now. Having said that, he's actually going for a 2-town center build. Holy smokes, the economy from the Mongols. Have we ever seen this before? I don't know. But there are deer stones there. In the middle of the 2-town centers, villager count will be rising once that comes out, but under the pressure of the English. Now, the feudal age English isn't too bad, all things considered. The English tend to have a decent feudal age, and they have a really strong late imperial age. It looks like Salami looking to put the feudal age pressure on rather than waiting for the late game. Stable does now eventually go down. 3 longbows there. I suspect we might start to see a barracks being put down for some spears, but nothing just yet coming out. I think actually Salami is going for a castle age. He is indeed. Look at the food count, look at the gold income. And it's because he had so many sheep, that double scout really paying for itself. The barracks is being put down now just for precaution. He needs to survive until the castle age. 3 longbows won't cut it. The horsemen are going to come through now. But he's delayed that so much, and this is so good of a play by Salami. He's delayed the horsemen coming out so significantly that enables him to get a greedy fast castle. And the 2 town centers have been put down for leenock, so the villager count will be starting to build up. 29 versus 28. But don't forget, I suspect it will be the King's Palace for Salami with the 2nd town centre. Or will he be going for the White Tower? Holy smokes, he's going for the White Tower. This is not a landmark we see often, but I mean, I don't even know why I'm surprised anymore. This is Salami we're talking about. He does these kind of plays. It's so unexpected. And he's going to go for the White Tower. And the significance of this is you'll be able to produce units from this White Tower as well. Secure that central sacred site, and being in the castle age, you'll be able to activate that central sacred site and activate the timer for the win condition. It's going to be playing 1 town centre. The Mongols won't have as much time because of the sacred site being activated once it does. Is there a monastery being built? Doesn't appear so just yet. The farming transition coming out for Salami. Can't afford the monastery just yet. Could afford it now. Will he be dropping it down? Not yet. Biding his time. He's not in the castle age just yet, actually. That's probably why. A bit overzealous there. Suspect they just assumed he got there, but he's still waiting. He's still working on it. Going forward, getting that deer food for the Mongols. There's that castle age time now. Will he be dropping a monastery? Yep, instantaneously on the front lines with all of those villagers, and might be looking to go to stone after this to get some keeps. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Monastery, queues up a scholar, or yeah, a monk rather, instantaneously activating that sacred site, and he's got 12 villagers on stone with plenty of keeps. That would be hard for the Mongols to push. The thing is, leenock's committed to 2 town centers. He's way off the castle age himself. That could become an issue. Now, with good scouting information, Salami will be able to tell what his opponent's going for, and he'll be able to prep. He knows that he won't be able to be up against any man-at-arms just yet, with leenock still in the feudal age. Still a bit of time before leenock can get to that castle age. Sacred site will be activated very soon, and Salami, playing King of the Hill, capturing that hill, looking to be crowned king today. Now the knights will charge in. These are castle age units versus feudal age units, so Szalami again piling on the pressure. Gets the charge attack on the Khan. There is an outpost there that has been garrisoned with villagers though. Knight taking the fight nevertheless. It's going to be moving around the left side. Quite a lot of HP lost on that knight though. Doesn't have much HP left. Does decide to fight outside the range of the outpost. There's that sacred site. Timer has been started. 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. He's even going to be able to pick up a relic to get that gold income. There is an outpost in the Aoe4 position, offering a measure of static defense for the Mongols, and relics are starting to be picked up now. So whilst the economy will be behind for Szalami, he's picking up relics to add to his economy. 36 villages rather for Szalami, 47 for leenock. Village count really starting to build up. Just get the feeling now that with the castle age coming up for leenock, that could be actually a really strong early castle age push, because he will have the resources, especially with the amount of economy he's got, and he's going to be rushing that up. Look at the amount of villagers, holy smokes, 18 of them being used. He wants to take advantage of that 50% bonus gold drop off of the Step Redoubt. So far so good for Szalami. Picking up another relic. There we are, getting another keep as well. We're going to get the network of citadels bonus, which will be incredibly strong for the military that he has. There's the castle age for leenock. Will he invest in a siege workshop? I suspect he'll need to. Will he be able to afford it instantaneously? He's getting archer age stable, looking to get some units on the field. Now, one thing that has to be brought into consideration, guys, is that it's all very well and good having the front position, having that sacred site. But if you lose your landmarks back at home and then that white tower get sniped, that could be a huge issue. But that is a big task for leenock to have to do to get rid of that white tower. Another relic being brought in. That'll be 200 gold per minute passively for the English. Keep will be going up. Another monk is on the field as well, so even more relics will be picked up. Khan cycling around on the right side. Szalami notices it. He heads back. Again, there's still that lag time for leenock before he can push. In the meanwhile, leenock is on that timer. 2 minutes have already gone. There's that keep being built. Ready to just go straight back on to stone. And don't forget, this keep can actually produce units. So production buildings aren't even needed here. The white tower producing the knights. Keep producing the spearmen. It looks like the monk will be sniped. Might be able to get a wallow off. Might activate it now. It's going to be sniped by the lancers. Charge attack does come out on the Khan. The Khan will regenerate that health though, and leenock doing well to deny that relic. Okay, three relics are in play now for Szalami. Lancers going around the right side, but he's been palisade walled out, so Szalami protecting the heart of his economy. It's quite nice with palisades. It's very important. He knows about the attack now. He needs to get his two villages working. These guys are slacking. Build the walls, damn it. And a villager being sent to get an outpost there. That'll be important to try and defend this position. But yeah, Szalami can just focus on his defense right now. It's been 3 minutes, over 3 minutes on the sacred site timer. Going to be able to afford a second keep as well. See crossbows coming out, but no siege workshop just yet for leenock, and that's kind of an issue. He needs something against these static defenses. And looks like Szalami's going to be able to afford a second keep. Oh, outpost is denied. Villager low on health. Spearman going to come outside the gate. Going to try and snipe those lancers. The lancers back off. And that gives the opportunity for Szalami to get that outpost up. There's a second keep coming down. The white tower, 2 keeps. This position is looking tough for leenock to push. He's going to need a lot of siege. He's going to need it fast. He needs infantry on the field to build those trebuchets. The spearmen chasing those lancers back away. Gives the opportunity for the outpost to go up. And let's take a look at the villager count. 47 for Szalami, 68 for leenock. But Szalami won't be too bothered about that because he's activated the timer. leenock's going to have to push soon. There's that second keep, and getting boiling oil as well. Network of citadels hasn't been researched just yet. leenock just now scouts out the extent of the problem. Okay, looks like more palisades coming on side here. That's actually quite key to deny the front entrance to his base, but also make sure that the flanking can't happen. If the flanks happen, that could be an issue. Still pretty open here on this side. If you can wall up that, then it does focus all the attention on the front. And here we have it. Lancers and crossbows with some trebuchets being built on the field. One about to be built. Is going to need more than that though. I need some outposts as well to defend that position to try and stop Salami diving in. As you can see, the knights are being produced. Springald's coming out as well. This is such a good play by Salami. With Springald in play, he'd be able to snipe those tracking trebuchets. It's actually a Mangonel as well. Actually, no, sorry, it's a tracking trebuchet. It looked like a Mangonel initially. Going to start to head forward with those trebuchets. Outposts going up to defend as well. Salami looking in a strong position. It was 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock when the Sacred Site was activated, I believe. Trebuchet is now starting to fire off at that keep. But with so much stone in the bank, you feel like Salami will be able to repair this keep for quite a long time. Now, the two Springalds are heading forward as well. You see villagers are repairing that keep as well, buying himself some time. Second trebuchet coming out. Two Springalds might be able to one-shot one of these trebuchets. Will they get the shot off? I'm not sure. He's going to have to head back. The Lancer's heading underneath the keep. Not ideal. Oh, snipes the villager. Nicely done on the outpost. Snipes that one as well. Oh no, actually the villager survives. Another Springald pops out. 3 of them now. Lancers for leenock. We're looking to dive. Unable to though. Not with the keep and White Tower as well. Here comes that forward position. Villager does get sniped. And the Springald's just hiding underneath the keep. You can see the network of castles activated there. It's actually got the network of citadels as well. The spearmen do brace. Lancers aren't able to get a good attack. There are a couple of archers in behind. Knights and archers and crossbows for the Mongols. He does have 3 trebuchets. I think if you're Salami, he just needs to keep repairing. Just needs to bide his time, and he needs to activate or make sure that Sacred Site doesn't get decapped, having activated it earlier on. Also Mangonel on the field. That could be a decent unit here, especially with the number of archers on the field. 3 trebuchets starting to fire on that keep. 3 minutes to the Sacred Site victory. It's edging closer, guys. 20 minutes and 30 seconds. That's the magic time. And could this see Salami being crowned as King of the Hill? Leenock going to rush in. I think he knows that time is against him. He's going to rush in, but the keeps are going to be firing off. Decides against it. He backs off. Loses a Lancer for free, though. Maybe even a second. Trebuchet is still firing off, and looks like Salami getting a trebuchet of his own. And he's still repairing. Salami still has plenty of stone. Continues to repair. There are 5 trebuchets out now, though. That's a huge deal. I think Salami just looking to try and bide his time, keep the keep alive for as long as he can. Get the Springalds. Get the military on the field if he can. Spending everything. Leenock has actually floated quite a bit of food and quite a bit of wood. It's not ideal for him. 2 minutes left. The clock is ticking. The keep might go down. Not enough villagers repairing. That's an issue. I think Salami might need to pull some villagers here. He's actually going to dive in. He's going to take a fight. Spearman diving in. Going to try and take out Traction Trebuchet. Springalds do engage. One of the trebuchets do go down. Another one goes down. The keep does go down as well. So the keep does get taken out, but quite a few Traction Trebuchets have been lost. The trebuchets going forward rather than back. Springald's going to snipe them down. All the trebuchets going down for Leenock, and that's a huge issue. That is a big window of opportunity that Salami has bought himself. He's got crossbows against the Knights. The Knights will be taking out the Mangonel. And it looks like Leenock might be decapping the Sacred Site, or at least going to try and attempt to stop the counter, the timer. But with the White Tower and one keep still there, that's going to become a problem. And Leenock is going to struggle here. Does have a large number of archers. Village is going to garrison inside, I think. Or maybe not. They're just going to fire with the short bows. I don't know. There's villagers heading back either way. Leenock does stop the timer, but Mangonel pops out, and this could be huge. Mangonel can get a shot off. That'd be incredible. 1 minute until the Sacred Site activates and wins the game. But units are being put on there for Salami, so that keeps the counter ticking. And the problem for Leenock, he's fighting underneath the White Towers, fighting underneath the castle, and that is it. Leenock taps out. Salami is King of the Hill today. He wins, playing as the English over the Mongols. And that was a nice display there. A different build for Salami, going into the White Tower rather than the King's Palace, securing that Sacred Site and ultimately winning the game. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, do give it a thumbs up. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be casting some more live games. Take care, and see you next time.